not figure out what that clicking noise is. Morning. Day 7. Yeah, I don't have my helmet on, I know, but it's a quiet downhill trail. Just me, just soaking it up. It's great. I haven't even really pedaled. This reminds me right now, this trail of there's a ride we do in BC called a KVR, which is in that book that I had earlier, Kettle Valley Railway. And the day 1 of the ride, we spend kind of going uphill the entire time, pretty much uphill. It's a railway grade. And then day 2, you just come down, and that's what I've been doing. I must have camped right at the top, and I haven't pedaled in the longest time. I'm just drifting. It's kind of nice. Anyway, you guys were wondering if I froze last night. The answer is yes. It was cold. It was, but it was a nice spot. I got no regrets. I'm happy. I'm happy that I stayed there. It was beautiful. Made a nice memory, or as my friend Patrick would say, bon souvenir. Today I'm going to actually make it to my friend Patrick's house in Saint Hippolyte, which is just north of Montreal. It's like a 45-minute drive north of Montreal. Still thinking about pivoting on the plan and riding my bike back to Ottawa. I'm going to do a little bit of research about routes today. I got some time. And yeah, do a little research. Make my decision then. All right, let's have a good day. Well, the mood on the trail has changed quite a bit since we came down the mountain to Saint Agathe. There's fucking people everywhere, if I'm honest. Look at this, another bridge view. You guys, I never get tired of this shit. But there's a lot of people, and it kind of takes away from it. I'm not gonna lie. It's like you're dodging around people all the time, and it's not that I don't like people. It's just that I liked having my own trail, you know. And now I don't. But I've only got another 15K until I get to my, well, that's not true. 15 more K on this trail. Then I have to turn off this, and I'm going to be climbing up into the hills again. It's going to be work call. I'm not taking those. It's going to be another big climb this afternoon. And then I'm there. I'll do some laundry, and then I'll figure out the next stage of this adventure. Is it the end? We don't know. It's like it's a cliffhanger. Stay tuned for the next season. Well, just like that, I made it to Prévost station, and there's like some sort of a event going on. That might explain why there's so many people. People. I'm not used to this. Been living in the woods for the last week. I'm gonna stock up my water bottles. It's starting to get warm, and make the climb up there to my friend Patrick's house. But before I start my climb, I want to show you guys a special place for me, Shawbridge. This was like the first time I came to Quebec. I met with my friend Nancy here and Patrick, and they took me here, this Shawbridge brewery. And to this day, I've never had better poutine in my life. I hope to be able to show it to you guys later if we come back here. I just ate not that long ago, so I'm not that hungry. Poor planning on my part. But I did get a couple to go to help me with the hill climb here. There's a lineup. There's actually a lineup out the door at Shawbridge. That's how busy it is. But great place. If you're ever north of Montreal, you gotta come to Shawbridge. It's the one place I recommend. A little bit of a break here on the climb. You can see there's not a lot of shoulder except on this little pull-up where I'm at. I actually had to pull over to let cars pass because quite a lineup of cars. So I don't want to be that guy. Nobody likes that guy. But I had nowhere else to go. Either that or in the trees. Oh, I can be such a drama queen sometimes. Anyway, it looks like I made it safe and sound. Special thank you to Patrick and his hosting abilities. We had a marvelous time. I got to eat my favorite poutine in the world. I had a wonderful time with him. He's just the best. Yeah, thank you. I was told by somebody that I haven't explained very well where I am and where I'm going. So I'm going to try and do that real quick. Currently, I am right here. Quatorze, Iles, which is like the 14 islands, which is just north of Montreal. Now, we started over here in Ottawa. Ottawa to Montreal is about 200 kilometers, okay? But we went up the Gatineau River, worked our way up past Maniwaki to a place called Mont-Laurier. Then we eventually made our way back down in kind of like an upside down V. So it went kind of like up here, here. Actually got a ride down here. Then I rode back up and came back down to where I am right now. Now, originally my trip was supposed to just finish in Montreal, and then I was going to take the train back. But I've decided to change that plan. What I'm going to do now is ride along here through Oka, take a ferry across the river, and then ride all the way back to Osgood, which is south of Ottawa, which is where I actually started. Now, the problem is, there's lots of problems, but one of the big problems is that there's a storm front predicted. It's going to be blowing down from the north, okay? Now, probably it's going to hit me by about day 2, and I'm going to be right in this area here, probably right in the middle. There's a real risk that I might not even be able to get back to Ottawa in this area over here at all. This is kind of where you want to be. This is where I am. So heads up on that. Anyway, thanks for watching.